All right, all right. What's up? What's up? It's your boy Dwell, aka Mr. J, aquí en la casa, coming at you sideways with another episode of Las Different Voices. Today, I got a special guest, DJ Omar God en la casa. Omar God, right?
Yo, what's up? Yeah, Omar God.
Omar God, what's up? What's up, bro? How you doing?
Just chilling, man. Good.
Hey,
You?
Thank you. Nada, man. Igual.
Thanks for inviting me, man.
Hey, thanks for coming by. You know, I appreciate it. Everybody got things to do, and you're here. You know, I respect that. Much love. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Once
thank
again, you know,
appreciate it.
I'm still new to this stuff, so me da like ánimo when people say, yeah, I'm down to show up, I'm down to roll through.
It's motivation, right?
It's motivation, yeah,
for
because,
sure, yeah.
because I throw it out there a lot, and some people don't answer, some people just can, and it's like I try to throw my name out there, you know, and or try to invite people. Pues I get it, you guys don't know me, but thank you, you know, it does put when you said yeah, put a smile to my face. Like, yes, nice.
Hell yeah, thanks.
Yes, I want to say shout outs to Jaime for helping us out with this.
Oh yeah, shout out to Jaime, man. What's up?
He kind of pretty much did the
Set it
work.
up.
Yeah,
he
set it up.
Yeah.
So shout outs to you. Thank you, man. Thank you. And I told him, I sent him a message. I told him you could come by if you're through, pero no se puede, you know. So
Oh, good.
Thank you once again, bro. You know, what you got going on today, bro? It's Friday.
Today,
Besides
nothing, man.
this?
Just this.
No.
This. Just hanging out to see what happens after this.
No party tonight.
Nah, not
No
today.
party?
Not today.
You party pretty much every weekend, or how does it work?
I used to. Well, I only party
DJ?
when I DJ.
Yeah.
Well, if that's partying, but lately I haven't been DJing much.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Taking a break.
Oh, taking a break.
Yeah, because there's times where it's just too much, you know,
Oh.
and plus I work in the morning. I have a regular job, so then having both is like doing both. I mean, it's like sometimes it gets to you, you know.
When it gets busy, are you also put a weekend? That's when it's busy, or
sometimes
también
weekdays, depending on if there's a show on during the week, you know, I'll do it. But then the next day, or like it takes me like 2 days to recover, depending how hard I go. Or sometimes I hardly drink, but la desvelada, you know, just fucking staying up on late, and
That's what hurts, no?
yeah.
That's what hurts, the desvelada, bro. Usually, what time you call it a night? Like let's just say on a Wednesday night, what time you call it a night?
Actually, this week I DJ'd Tuesday and Wednesday,
Oh, man.
and then yesterday I just hung out. But yeah, so Tuesday, I think we were done by like 9:30.
Okay.
It's from 6 to like 9:30. We do this tacos and luchas in downtown Santa Ana.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's the second Tuesday of the month. So they have different wrestlers, and I play the wrestler songs when they come out, when the announcer announces them, and I play their music.
Oh, dope.
And then after every match, I play for like 10-15 minutes just to, porque no estén aburridos,
Yeah.
so people won't be bored just there.
Kind of like waiting on the next fight.
Yeah, and then waiting on the next fight, and then after that one, and then once the I think there's 4 matches, and then once that's done, that's it. Call it a wrap. But this time, I had a couple friends that rolled through that they've never been, and they were like, "Man, it's too early. Let's go hit the bar." So we hit the bar, and it was over from there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So it depends, you know, who rolls
Yeah.
up, or if nobody goes, then I just go home and that's it, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about that, or tell whoever, you know, who doesn't know about that. I saw that. I've been seeing people post it up.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people, but
Well,
every once in a while. And then I saw your video, bro. I think it was your video. I saw your story, and I saw how that fool was doing vueltas and vueltas.
Oh
over
yeah,
his
yeah.
head. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
So
shoot.
I think I just DJ, but
Yeah.
the people that organize it is obviously the people doing the wrestling, but Curious, I DJ for Curious Entertainment.
Oh, okay.
And he's the one that pays the wrestler, brings people to do that, right? And they just come at different wrestlers. They're like this Tuesday we had some guys from TJ, and these guys were, dude, they were jumping off, like doing all kinds of shit, flips. I was like, because usually it's like more like stage, you know, like a show, like just to get the crowd hype. But these guys were just flying everywhere. Like
I saw that, bro.
Kind of how they do it in Mexico. Remember, like the AAA or whatever.
Yeah, the AAA.
That like that. And I from what I heard, these 2 guys, I think they're young. They started in TJ wrestling in the street. Like you know how when you go, like if you go to TJ and there's a fool that wants to like clean your windows or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, these guys were wrestling
Oh shoot.
in the red light, and then doing like little fucking flips and everything, and then that's how they got noticed, and then they've been bringing them out to wrestle here and everywhere else. And then when they were done, cause they did an amazing job. When they were done, people were just throwing money in the ring.
Damn, that's
Yeah, like
crazy.
tips, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
that
they
was
serve.
cool.
They serve. I'm not like, but it's just para saber. They serve food and everything. Right
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
right?
the tacos. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
tacos,
called
tacos.
luchas and tacos.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So they.
That's dope, man. I'm gonna check it out. Once I saw that, and I was like, this looks like they're getting down. I might check it out. It looks fun.
Yeah, sometimes, this time we had some girl too from TJ. Sometimes female wrestlers, some local cats too. You know. Yeah,
that's
it's
dope.
pretty dope. Yeah.
That's dope. So that you're under Curious Entertainment.
Yeah,
pretty much?
Christian. Yeah. So whatever they do, I DJ for their stuff. Yeah.
'Cause they
Unless I have something else to do, but for the most part, I just save my dates for that.
Were you ever part of the Fun Freaks? Or were you associated with them or no? I'm just wondering.
At one point I was.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. You know.
No, yeah.
Because from what I understand, I'll be honest with you, también. Like I don't know too many DJs, so I don't.
No,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
pay
No,
attention
it's
to
all
the
good.
scene
No,
that
it's all
much.
good. Yeah.
I'm a funk guy. Like since I was a kid, I used to puro funk, and
Yeah.
we'll go into more about you on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Pero since I know Funk Freaks are familiar, and then I'm like, well, you probably were part of that too, you know?
Yeah, in the beginning I kind of was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then we just ventured out. I started doing my own thing.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was already doing my own thing before that, cause I mean I've been DJing since '96, and I mean they were probably teens, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I went through your Instagram, you know, like it me wife, to be honest, I'm like, oh, you know what? Have you heard of DJ Omar God? She's like, yeah, I know. I know who he is. Yeah, and I think she said, I know your sister. I think
Oh, yeah?
he's like, let me know when he
Oh,
comes. That way I
shit.
could tell his sister. She's my friend. But
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
cool.
I didn't go beyond that. Like,
Oh,
cool, I'll let
okay.
you know. But I just, se me voló. La
That's
onda.
cool.
But
Hell yeah.
that's what I understood. She said, like, okay, I think she might know your sister. You have a sister, right?
I have two sisters,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
But
So-
I mean they're younger than me, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe yeah. Who knows?
So that's a trip. Well, if they do, pues I'll let her know.
Yeah.
A ver qué dicen. You'll find out, you know, if they know.
Yeah,
each other.
yeah.
Pero yeah, man, that's cool. So ahorita, I see that, because I hear Curious, you know, you go to the events, like when they do all those funk stuff.
The Curious?
The Curious stuff? Yeah.
Boy, I DJ for all those events.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's that, bro?
It's good. Well,
how you, first of all, let's take it back.
all right.
Let's take it back. Let's see, because you took it back to, you started DJing in 96.
96, I think 97, 96, around there.
97, 96.
Yeah.
How old were you? If you
I
don't mind?
was, I started late, man. I wish I would have started earlier. But the reason I didn't start earlier, because, I mean, I didn't have, the DJ equipment cost money, you know? So I didn't have the money to buy turntable and another then a mixer, then just the equipment to do mobile stuff, you know? Because, I mean, everybody starts doing mobile stuff, backyard boogies or whatever, right? So, I mean, I've been wanting to do it since I was a kid, but like I said, we didn't have the money, and of course, my dad's not gonna buy me a $500 turntable for Christmas, you know.
Hey, that's how much it was. One turntable. Or
I
for
think.
both?
Well, I think at the time they were like $350 maybe,
Oh, okay.
but then now fuck, they're expensive, but so then I started in '97. I think I was 96. I was 21.
21.
Yeah, I remember because my son was born in '97. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, and I was 21 at the time. Yeah.
I mean, you said you started late, but I don't think it's ever too late. You know.
No,
I think
yeah, for sure. But I'm saying, like, if I would have been more seasoned, you know,
yeah. No, it's true. It's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But
Yeah, not that.
and then at the time, like, I was going back and forth, like, with my baby mom's fucking parents living there, and then with my parents, and then like going, like, jumping from job to job or whatever. So I wasn't really stable. So I didn't have my stuff set up. So I never really practiced. My practice was the gig, you know.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So once I got my own place, then that's when I was like, okay, now I gotta practice now. Well, but before that, when I had my turntable, when I first got my turntables and mixer and all that stuff and records, I didn't take any gigs or told anybody that I DJ'd for like a year and a half, or maybe, yeah, around there, until I thought I was decent enough to come out, you know, because like I would go to spots or parties or whatever, and the DJ sucked, and sometimes they would beat him up.
Oh, shoot.
They would throw stuff at him, you know? Yeah.
Like Selena, pretty much.
Like that. Yeah. So I didn't want to be that guy, you know? So I stayed like practicing for like a year or so until I thought I was like decent enough to accept money, you know? Yeah. Because I don't want to take somebody's money and I suck.
No, that's good. You know? That's still good. That's good. That's good. ¿Cómo se dice?
I mean, a lot of people do it now, but
everybody does it. You know, like,
yeah.
Pretty much everybody does everything, okay, no?
Yeah.
But what's your take on that? Like. You being,
I mean, okay.
Original,
so if you're gonna do it because for the good reasons, not because everybody's doing it, or because it's easier to buy records now. You don't have to drive and look for records. You could just go online and select whatever you want, you know.
And I was gonna ask you. So what? A ver, finish. A ver, para que no se me
no, that's what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna do it, just do it because you want to, not because somebody that you look, or not that, but like let's say somebody that you know has records, and then now you want to be in it. And because I've seen a lot of youngsters or even older cats that they start buying records, and they see how it's not easy to do it, you know. It obviously it's a skill, right? So they don't have the patience, or they don't have the rhythm, so they give up, and all that time spending wasted looking for records or whatever, and they just have them there. At the end of the day, they sell them. So I mean, it's not for everybody. And if you want to do it to the fullest, you know, like do your research, like learn, you know, like, or ask questions, you know. Some people they like me, when I started, I mean, like I said, I didn't think I was like good enough, right? So then I ran into some guy. I went to this barbecue, and he had a DJ system. I didn't know anybody that had like a full set, like 2 turntables, a mixer, and records, right? So I go to this barbecue, and this guy's fucking playing funk and hip hop. At that time, I think it was like DJ Quick, Safe and Sound, or something like that, right? And this guy was mixing and scratching and doing all that stuff, and I was just like blown, like, man, I haven't seen this. I mean, obviously when you go to shows and everything, but like somebody there at close to you, like you could touch him like really close, and seeing that he was getting down. So then I was just standing next to him, and he's like, hey, what's up, man? You DJ or what? I go, nah, you know what? I kind of do, but I have records. But he's like, oh, what do you have? I go, I just play funk, man. You know, that's all I have.
So that's how you started?
Yeah, because well, I was when I first. The first time I ever saw a DJ was when I was like in elementary, right?
Oh, okay.
My cousin threw a party. I think this was like 85, maybe 86. He threw a party where we lived at the house, and he graduated from high school at the time. And we were kids, me, my brother, and my cousin. We were kids, and I had probably everybody at that time had a ghetto blaster, right?
Okay, a boombox.
Right? A boombox, right? So we would sneak out through the laundry room. Because the party was like in the garage / backyard, right? The DJ was inside the garage, so we would sneak out with our PJs, and we knew about the party, so we went. I mean, at that time, everybody would go to the swap meet every weekend, right?
Yeah.
And this was the swap meet right here on Harbor and McFadden, where the Walmart's at.
Okay, I heard about that. Yeah, I'm still too young.
Yeah,
I'm still young, but
so
I heard about it.
We would go there and buy blank tapes. So we knew that the party was going to be the following week, so we stacked up on tapes, and we would take turns sneaking out and putting the boombox next to the speaker and hit record and play, and then time it. Okay, 30 minutes, so your turn to go flip the tape, and then that's how we recorded the DJ, and we would listen to the mixes and be like, oh man, this guy got down. The other one that was before him, I don't know, you know. So that ever since there, I was interested in doing it, but like I said, we didn't have money, you know, like to buy all that stuff. So, yeah. Yeah,
man, I pay attention. Like I was telling you earlier, how I use this to like I write music. Acá para. I haven't done it like in 2 years, but I've been like prior to that, siempre me gustaba write music, and So I always had like an ear, you know, like
Yeah.
even I don't say I'm good, but I
But
know
there's something there.
I know
that-
what I
there's something-
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that guy has talent. I could hear strings, I could hear this.
You
I
know
could
what's
hear
good
that.
and what's not.
Yeah, like I learned how to tune myself to like I could hear the other stuff, you know. And I hear you mixing, bro, and I hear you like how you transfer. I was like, that sounds good, you know. Like,
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I saw a couple of your videos on Instagram because I haven't seen you personally DJ.
Yeah.
On acá afuera. But I was going through your stuff and I was like, man, this sounds good, you know, like you know how to, and then the way you scratch, like I could hear the like como se oye, like the sound, you know, like the timing, like you say, mainly that's what it is.
Yeah, it's mostly
everything,
timing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like
like
I said,
it,
you have to. Yeah, like I said, it's like some people like they can't get it. It's like if you try to dance and you have two left feet, you know, you're not gonna be able to fucking dance. You know, you have to have rhythm. It's the same thing, timing, rhythm. Yeah. So also going back to the barbecue, right? So the guy's like, oh, what records do you have? I go, I just have funk. He's like, oh yeah, I have funk too. So then he's like, oh, you want to check them out? So I looked at his stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And he's like, I'm having another barbecue next week. Bring your records. And I'm like, all right. So I brought my records, and he's like, can I go through them? I go, yeah. He's like, I never heard none of this shit.
Oh shoot.
And I was like, no. He's like, nah. So then I go, just play whatever you want, you know. And he started playing stuff, and he's like, fuck, I've always wanted to know who this song was from, you know, because he's like, I remember in junior high, one of my homies, he was a DJ too, and he recorded a mix from I guess it was his dad's records or some shit, and he was like, I've always wanted to know who this artist was in that tape, and I had the record. And he's like, how did you get it? I go, well, I grew up on this, you know. This is like what we played. Well, me, this is what actually before, it was like 80s rap, right? And like electro funk and funk. That's what we played when we were kids. Because at that time, everybody was trying to be a breakdancing or whatever, right? So we kind of messed around like that, like some kind of breakdancing, but I don't know. I didn't like it.
So
I
you literally took DJing como the hip hop type of DJ, ¿no? Like for the como dice uno, the graffiti, the DJing,
so we
rapping,
were into like the graffiti,
okay.
the
so you were like in the hip hop
except rapping. Like me, like, I can't rap, you know. I never tried it. I know I can't, you know. So why even try?
Oh, that's cool though. That's cool because there's a lot of DJs, pues they DJs, pero no son like about the hip hop, you know. Even if they're funk DJs, no son like they weren't influenced by the hip hop, like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they know how to do it, but they weren't in that scene. Like
they don't know like how it started or where it started. Or, like I mean the hip hop.
Yeah, what I'm thinking.
But like cool. I mean there was DJs before hip hop like that were doing disco, you know, and obviously the funk when it came out, so they were doing it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and then we would record the K-Day, the mix masters like Julio G, Tony G.
So you know Tony A, the Wizard?
I've met him a couple times.
Oh, have you? Yeah. I know. I follow him on. Pues yo lo conozco por the YouTube stuff.
Yeah,
pero he's old school DJ.
Yeah, también. Yeah, from the.
So you met him acá personally?
Yeah, I met him doing shows. You know? Yeah. Cool. And so we would record at night, like on the weekend. I think it was Friday night, and we would just, like we said, we had blank tapes and just record the whoever was mixing. And then the next day in the morning, just wake up and listen to all that. And that's how we would like listen to all the stuff and get inspired, you know.
The raw way, like the raw, like.
Yeah. And those guys,
right? Like for a kid right now, trying to.
I mean, for a kid right now, it's easier because everything is so you have access to a lot of stuff, you know. You go on YouTube, you could find somebody DJing from 1981, 82, you know. You could see what they were doing, and us, I mean, you had to fly to New York to see that, you know.
Damn.
Now, or catch a bus to K-Day, and they've had an event at whatever, you know, and go see them. But we were young. Yeah.
No, but that's cool that you're. I always liked that era. Even my mom would talk about it. Oh, I remember when I was a girl, everybody was breakdancing in the streets right here in Santana. I was like, damn. Yeah. That would be cool to see that little, you know.
Yeah, I used to have like a wannabe like Michael Jackson fucking suit, you know, the red one with the zippers. Yeah, my parents bought me that one, and then like everything was checkers.
Damn, yeah, that's true. Well, that's cool, bro. I also noticed que también like I wanted to ask that question because you were talking about records earlier. When I was looking at your videos, I see the whole wall full of records,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get that?
Well,
like, is that like years and years of collections, or
actually, well, a part of it is from when I started, but then I think like early 2000, I think 99 or 2000. Wow, this is how shady people are, right? My brother and I, we were DJing somewhere. My brother and I, we DJ. We started at the same time.
okay?
And we were doing this
Does
party.
he still DJ?
Yeah, he still DJs.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were doing this party, and at this time I wasn't living at my mom's. I had a place with my baby's mom, right? And my brother had all our stuff in the garage or whatever, right? So then the next day, he calls me. He's like, they fucking broke into the garage and they stole all our shit.
Damn.
But we lived in apartments, right? So these fuckers knew who they were trying to get because they broke into every garage till they found ours. So they didn't take anything from anybody else, you know. So they knew what they were going because they only took the funk records. They left the hip hop records.
Oh damn.
They took the turntable, the funk records. So, but we had a crate or two that was mixed with hip hop. Like in the beginning, it was hip hop, and if you keep going, it was funk. So, like 2 or 3 were like that. So those were the ones that we had, and then we had to do a Halloween party. So it was around this time. So we had to do a Halloween party like in 2 weeks or maybe 3. And we're like, dude, they took our turntables, our mixer, all our funk. So what do we do? So for 2 or 3 weeks, we just went to record stores and just start buying shit again, buying stuff, you know. And then we didn't have turntables, so the guy that we were doing he's a homie. We grew up with him. He was like, we told him, hey man, I don't think we're gonna be able to do the party because they stole our stuff. He's like, what do you guys need? I go, well, we could buy a mixer because a mixer is like, at that time it was like $150, $200 tops 3, you know, depending on how good of a mixer you want, you know. But the turntables were the ones that were more expensive. I go, we can't buy the turntables, man. They're out of our price range, you know. He's like, you know, he worked at the post office at the time, and he's like, you know what? I'll spot you guys, you know.
Damn.
I'll get them on my credit card and just pay me as you go. And I was like, fuck it.
Yeah,
Cool. That was cool of him, you know.
Yeah, that was.
And then from there, it's just I still have those turntables.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. And yeah, so that's what backed it up. But
that's cool.
And then from there, like I never stopped buying records. So that's from like what 97 to now, I guess.
Damn, that's a lot collection and like I mean,
there's a lot that I got rid of too, cause like before we would be like in this thing. It's called a record pool. So there's these guys that work like at radio stations or like for record labels, like let's say Rockefeller or Def Jam or whatever, right? They would send boxes to DJs like promos before anything came out, right? So back then the DJ was the one playing the new music. That's who you heard it from, right? So we would sign up. We would pay like maybe like $30 a month, and they would give us like the new Chris Brown or whatever. So now I gave those all away. I'm not gonna pay no, you know. Yeah, but because at that time we were DJing at clubs and that was the popular music to play.
Have you ever worked for a radio station?
Mm-mm.
No, nunca has hecho así like live radio station stuff.
Well, actually, I've submitted mixes that they would play on a radio station, but not like me like working for a radio station. No. And I kind of wanted to, but then I found out how much they get paid, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
No conviene.
I mean, it from what I heard, some people,
right?
yeah, exposure. I mean, from what I heard, some people were getting paid like $50.
Damn,
you know,
like what the day or
I think the day or for whatever, you know,
like the little play they did.
Yeah, but I mean, like, but now they're fucking doing big things, you know. So, but I wasn't committed full time to DJing, and they were. So to them, it was convenient. For me, I'm not gonna drive all the way to LA or wherever the radio station's at for $50 and then wake up early the next day to go to work, you know.
Yeah. No, that it's a lot of it's a lot of work.
It's a lot.
Like, what do you consider like hard like?
Well, it depends it depends what you want to do, you know,
Yeah.
because there's people that are comfortable just doing whatever bar, you know.
Okay.
And that's what they're comfortable at. They don't want to succeed. They don't want to move up or go on the road with an artist or something, you know. It depends what you want.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, if you just want to be like the local DJ or whatever, then yeah, I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, yeah,
Like well, it's like you say. If someone wants to do just fiestas on the weekends for family,
Yeah,
or,
you could do it.
Or wanna. It depends what you do that makes it hard. Either hard work
Yeah.
or cool work. You know.
and like let's say for a baptism or whatever, like people just back then they would just go to the Penny Saver and get a DJ for $50 or whatever, you know. Now,
So it depends what you want.
yeah,
Pretty
it depends
much.
or how much you think you're worth, you know.
And the did it take you long to learn the scratching part of it?
Well, it did because, like I said, I never had my stuff set up, so I never got to practice till I don't know, maybe like 10, 15 years ago. That's when I started like developing more skills. But before that, it was just regular mixing, you know.
Oh, okay.
Here and there.
Just toning the volume down.
Yeah, just like, I mean, mixing good blends or whatever, you know, not sounding like there was shoes in the dryer, you know.
Yeah. No, see, you do a good job, bro. I like it.
Yeah, because back then, like I said, people would beat you up or they would never hire you. They would never give you, like, if you suck, you didn't get to play at a bar or a club if you suck.
How do you know? Bueno, como los mismos people te van a decir luego que you suck, como dices tú, no, they'll beat you up.
Yeah, or they won't get you. They won't book you.
Okay.
You know, like a DJ that is not working is because he sucks.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Like even back then, I try to get into a club and DJ, and I try to DJ there at a club, and back then you would have to submit a demo, like a CD, like a three or 4 or 5 minute mix of different genres, you know, like Spanish to funk to hip, like de todo.
So they could let you play.
Yeah, so they could see what, because if you just submit a mix of funk, they're gonna be like, yeah, but we don't do funk here. So if you do everything, they're like, oh yeah, you could probably put you on the Latin night or the hip hop night or the club night or whatever, right? So I submitted this CD, and I thought it was good because, like, I mean, I thought I did a good job, and didn't hear from them at all.
Damn.
And then years later, they just got any goofball to DJ. Yeah, they les valía, you know, because they were giving them like fucking $50 for the night, you know, which is they rather pay nothing for a sorry ass DJ, because maybe that spot is well known. There's gonna be people there all the time. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They'd rather pay nothing for somebody that sucks than pay top dollar for somebody that's good. But I mean, people don't go for that, you know. They go for the spot most of the time, you know? Not all the time, but yeah.
Yeah, no. So no les va.
No les conviene.
It's the same as construction too. Like I started my business, and it's like anything for business. You need to charge obviously a little bit more. If you want to do a business, you know. Now y lo que pasa is like, este me está cobrando 1,000. They find a friend that will do it for $200. You know what I mean?
There's the same thing. Like my brother and I, we would DJ at spots, and there's always a DJ that goes and checks you out or goes to see, like, what are these guys doing different that I'm not, you know? So then while we were DJing getting fucked up, some DJs would go and talk to the manager and be like, how much are you giving them? Oh, I'll do it for $75, dog. No, and then they didn't call us back because they went with the whatever, you know,
with the cheaper, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they find out, pues, si está good or no from there, you know, like, we'll go for the next guy.
Yeah,
pretty sure.
And then they call you back. Hey man, can you come? Because this guy no sirvió. No, fuck you no more. You know.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. That
I mean, you learn. I mean, as you go, I mean, nobody's gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
Like even like how you with your business, nobody's gonna tell you like, oh, don't do this or do this or whatever. You know.
Yeah, I gotta learn on myself. Yeah, you gotta learn.
Like your failures or you learn from them. You know, right?
You DJ any other music or no?
De todo.
Puro well,
not well before when I kind of started. Yeah, I would do like let's say a wedding, or I would play Spanish stuff and go to funk, then hip hop or whatever, right? But now it's mostly, I still do weddings, but if they're gonna pay what I want,
Okay.
if they don't want what I'm offering, then nah, I can't do it.
But
Before I would do it. I would do it for like whatever, just to do it, just to get out, and that was, like I said, that was my practice.
But now you have, you know where you're worth, you know.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah,
And
but what, like 20 something? Yeah, well, yeah, it depends who too. But now it's cool because, well, see, when you do a wedding or like a whatever private party, you have to cater to the people, obviously, right? So you have to play like the Bad Bunny bullshit, other whatever, right? And I don't play none of that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have it. I don't play it. So in order for you, if let's say you're getting married, and you're like, oh yeah, you have to play everything. So then I would have to hire somebody that plays that, to bring them along to play that, and then I play the old school for the older crowd or whatever, and then, but that's too much, you know.
Yeah, it's more money.
But now like, since people know me more, they're like, we just want you to do you. Yeah. Play whatever you feel it's good for this party, and they just let me do me, and I'm like, good. Oh, and that's the best, because then there you go with like, you look forward to it, you know. You're like, oh fuck, I haven't played. I could go from here to here, play this, play that, you know.
How long did it take you to learn that? Like say like, okay, you know what, this is where I'm at. This is what I gotta do.
Oh, it took me a while, because I was so used to DJing the same format, which is catering to the same crowd, not the same crowd, but like you have to make the grandma dance plus the 12-year-old plus the, you know. So you go from let's say Vicente Fernandez to Bad Bunny, you know, and this and that, you know. So and then whatever's in between. You
look at the crowd.
Oh yeah, you have to. You look at if nobody's dancing, then that means you're not doing a good job.
Yeah. Damn, it's a hard jig. It's a hard. I have a homie que un DJ nomás la regaba y decía, DJ vale verga.
Yeah. You know, like, see, that's what I'm saying, and I don't want to be that guy, you know.
Yeah, man, he would scream at
loud. You know? It's embarrassing, bro. Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, this was trying to work, bro.
That's what happened to me once. Like there was a wedding, or I think it was a private. I don't forget. But the people that hired me, they were like, I just want you to play funk and like hip hop, but like Snoop Dogg type shit, you know?
Yeah, you have like you said, people that know you. Yeah, they
already know what I play. Yeah.
You have your
I'm playing, everybody's dancing. Y llega la tía, the one that probably nobody likes, you know? The one that's always loud. So she comes and is like, can you play this and that? And I'm like, I don't play that. She's like, what kind of a DJ are you? And I was like, fuck. I feel dumb, you know? But, I mean,
not hard, huh?
Not a DJ that's going to DJ for you, obviously, you know? Yeah.
DJ también, pues, el que te está pagando.
Yeah.
Right?
El que paga manda.
Yeah.
You know, el que paga manda, of course.
Yeah, like, who are you?
Yeah.
Pretty much también, I get it.
And then there's times where you play what they want and they don't fucking dance.
Damn.
And then it's like, you're over here bugging. Or there's times where they come up to you and they're like, hey, can you play this song? I'm leaving in like 5 minutes. Can you play it? Well, fucking leave. Play it in your car.
Yeah, that's
right?
straight up. Ya pa' qué, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it tiene sus pros y sus cons.
Yeah. But see, like if you build a like a crowd that already knows how you work, then you'll be good, you know.
Like acá, a ver, like say when un ejemplo, like ya ves cuando sometimes people también cater good to the DJ. Sometimes like, hey, you want some beer? You want some?
Yeah.
How is that? Not like when you're DJing. How's that seen when you're DJing like at a big club or something? Como, do you get treatment like that or not?
It depends, bro.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends, because there's some clubs que watch, perfect example. Couple months ago, actually, there was this guy where we do Firme Sundays every last Friday, right? And there was this guy that he was part of the staff from the bar, from the club, and he didn't know who I was. And I'm trying to go on the stage and set up, or because I think I was on the stage or on the booth next to it, right, next to the stage. And he thought I worked in the kitchen, dog. He's like, hey, la cocina está allá atrás. And I was like, what? I go, Nah, homie, I'm the one that's gonna make this shit happen for you guys, you know. So then I was like, I just laughed, you know. To me it was funny. I was like, fucking, you know, whatever. So then when he saw me like getting down doing my thing, he's like, hey, homie, dispensa, you know, like fucking. I thought like, you know, this and that. I'm like, it's all good, man. Don't worry, you know.
¿Qué te trajo? ¿No te trajo nada para?
Nah. Because most of the time, like, it depends on the club.
Yeah.
Like, not even they can't get anything, you know.
Yeah. No, but I'm pretty sure también en veces you do get like.
Oh, see,
good treatment.
They'll give you like bottles or buckets, whatever you want, food or whatever. But
depends también.
Yeah, I'd be like, you know what? Just save all your food and your fucking buckets. Just give you more money. You know, right?
But whatever the cost is of that.
Yeah. I could drink water. You know?
Yeah, no. And do you when you're at DJs, pues obviamente pisteas.
Yeah.
Or sí or no?
No, see.
Do you smoke weed? Do you?
Not really.
None of that stuff. You don't need pura cerveza.
Yeah.
To
yeah, but lately, like, people just been getting me shots and, oh man, it ya ando pedo from beer, and then they gave me shots, and so at the end of the night I don't even remember what happened.
You don't know what songs you were playing.
I've been so now I'm like, I'm gonna take it easy, man, because it gets out of hand sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I bet it like, pues es mucho party, mucho noise.
And then like DJing for a big crowd, like I'm talking like thousands.
Where's the biggest spot you DJ'd?
Honda Center.
Honda Center?
Yeah.
What was that? What was the show?
The Funk Fest.
Funk Fest?
Yeah, 2018.
How does that feel?
Fuck.
That's like the one you say, like, is that the spot you said, like?
Yeah, that's the spot. I'm like, fuck, I never thought I was gonna DJ there. Like, nobody, well, not me, but when I started DJing, I wasn't like, oh, I want to DJ at the Honda Center, you know, one day.
You didn't even think about it.
Nah, it just happened. And then when I was there,
how many people? Like,
I think like 80,000. That was sold out.
Damn.
So like when I was there, I was like tripping out. I was like, damn, fucking. We were in the back in the locker room the dressing rooms and all that, and I'm like, dude, Kobe was here, fucking everybody, you know, right?
That's man, and it's pretty big in there, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So what I did, I just DJ'd between bands, because you know when the bands, one band ends, then it takes a while for the next band to come to set up their instrument or whatever, get cued in. So I have to play in between.
Oh, okay, kind of like at como the wrestling también.
Yeah, but obviously
intermissions.
Intermissions. But aquí pues it's fucking, you know. So you have to play shit that I always picture. When I do stuff like that, I always picture myself in the crowd, like when this band's done, like what's gonna make me get off my feet, aside from the band that just got off, you know. Yeah. So I have to play that, and then just keep them.
And it's a big
and
crowd.
It's like the there's times where I just play one record, just the beginning of it, and the whole fucking arena's fucking on their feet singing along, and you just get chills, bro. You just look at it like, what the fuck?
I bet.
And all you see is phones, like the lights, you know, those ahí grabándote, but nobody tags me, fuckers.
Hey, tag them, bro. Tag them. Diles. Los que van a oír. Nah, bro, but I can't imagine, because I had también un boxer right here, se llama Ronnie Rios.
Oh, I saw that.
And I told him the same thing, like, but he's like, I don't get excited, bro. I'm just there to.
Yeah, because it's a different. Yeah.
Porque él sí, he spotted spots like that, like big arenas. He's from Santana, and it's like I seen him on TV, and it's like, you fought at big arenas, bro. Like, do you feel like? He's like, nah, I don't even pay attention to that.
No, because if you do, then that throws you off.
Yeah,
you know.
But you get a chance to really
I just fucking down a beer. I'm like Eminem and 8 Mile, fucking throwing up in the bathroom and shit.
But man, it's probably an experience. Cause I went to one curious event. I don't know. It was in Anaheim. It was probably the first one.
The convention center?
Yeah. Was that the first one?
I think that was the second one.
Okay.
The second one.
And man, allí, I went with my wife. I was like, man, aquí está literally todo Santana, bro.
Yeah.
Literally.
And then I would walk, while the bands are playing, I would walk around, and I ran into people that I haven't seen since junior high school, like
that
everybody.
Was a trip.
And everybody's like, oh man, I'm happy you're fucking doing it, man. Fuck, you know what? Everybody was positive, you know, to give me props, and I was like, oh fuck yeah. And then I would go back, There was one time that at the one that you went, they assigned a runner. A runner is like somebody that, like, let's say I'm fucking DJing and it's hot and I'm sweating and I go, hey, give me a fucking a rag para limpiarme, you know, or una agua or whatever, you know, because you're doing your thing and you can't go to the next room and run and come back, so they assign somebody for you, you know. So en esa vez me le perdí al güey, and I was in the restroom. I was using the restroom that everybody goes to, you know, which I wasn't supposed to, because we have restrooms que no hay nadie, you know, there's no line, you know. So I ando ahí de comadre, fucking, hey, what's up, and this and that. And then the little kid, the runner, Omar, you're on in like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, fuck. Ahí voy corriendo. I barely made it. But every time I would do that, I already had a record there ready.
Nomás de prender.
Yeah, nomás de prender or do whatever, you know. So, yeah, but ya casi I almost missed it, you know. But yeah, the kid was like scared because they were going to get mad at him because me perdió. He lost me, you know.
Are those places, como te digo, like when you do you get like tired when you get home, or como like taking on a job?
Well, yeah, because for the most part you get tired just standing the whole day, you know. And then
long days, huh?
Yeah, it's desde temprano hasta que we're the first and last to leave, you know.
Yeah.
And from standing, I mean, nobody wants to see a fucking DJ sitting down, you know. Right?
Yeah, no.
So
get to it.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah.
Get to it. Yeah, it's a long days. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that one that you're talking about, that one was a good one.
How many shows have you had like that already? Más o menos.
So that one was the second one. So the first one we did was at the Yoast. So then from there we've done like 6.
Oh, okay.
6, I think 6.
I've been seeing. I don't go out too much like I used to, but I know they do some stuff. Y ponen Curious Event in the back. Is that you guys on Fullerton or something like that every Sunday?
Yeah, that's the Firme Sunday that we're talking
Sundays?
about. Yeah,
okay,
every last Sunday.
That's Curious thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've never been to there, but my homie's been going a lot, and you know what? I'm gonna check that spot out soon.
Yeah, man. If you want to go, let me know.
Yeah,
I got you.
For sure.
I got you.
Para ir con.
But yeah, this what is it? The 30th.
Send me a flyer or something.
Yeah.
Do you guys do like flyer?
Yeah, flyer.
That way I know like what times.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
this one, the 30th, we're having RBO Posse.
Oh, damn.
And the homie Doughboy Tony. He's from Santa Ana.
Yeah, okay.
And Too Short.
Oh, the 30th.
Yeah, the 30th October. Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing for this one. The last one, we had it somewhere else, but the one before we had Warren G. All kinds of people.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody posted the Warren G one, but that one's cool. Like I've always been into rap, bro. So.
Sometimes we have like funk bands too, yeah? but now it's like, I mean, everybody's fucking getting funk bands, so it's like.
Have you ever worked with rappers?
No, actually, one of them was trying to take me down the road with them to be their DJ. Sloan Bone from Bone Thugs.
Sloan, I never.
Yeah, he's part of their camp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's like a branch.
Yeah, from I think he's part of like Lazy Bone or one of those.
Okay.
But I was like, I don't even know you guys. You know, like it's kind of weird. You know. Plus, I'm not. But I have, like I said, I have a regular job too, so it's like. But I mean, if there's like a band like that I like, because I'm not really familiar with Bone Thugs, you know.
Okay.
But if there's like a band that would want me to do, like, be on the road, go on a tour with them, fuck yeah, I'm down.
Oh, you know? Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah. See, pues sí, it's like me telling you, let's go to tour with me, bro.
Yeah,
like, I don't know you. Yeah, like in reality, you don't know me.
Well, I mean, even the band who's gonna get you, you don't know them, but I mean, but there's times where there's bands that we work with them like so much that you build this relationship, like even though you see each other like maybe every other year or every year, se acuerdan, you know?
Yeah. No, I get it. And that have you ever thought about like working, or you don't make beats? No, that's because like I know, like I said, you cut and all that, you mix good, so it's like I don't know if you ever got into that scene.
I tried it a while back, but I don't have the patience, you know. Like
it's still different crap.
There's like a lot of sounds in my head that I can't get out.
Okay.
And put them together, so it's like I get frustrated.
It's different. It's different. Yeah. I tried getting into like the beats thing, but yeah, you're right. It's a lot, you know. You have to. And I just stuck. You know, I'm better at writing, even though I like. Acá no. I think I know how to write, so I stuck to it. You know. Like,
Oh, okay.
I gotta.
Yeah, well, you're more
how to
comfortable
write.
with that. That's why. Yeah. The other thing is like, I mean, pues no es para todos también.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like you have to have the ear and obviously the knowledge. Now there's, you could make a beat on your phone. You know.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Now I try getting into DJ. I've always liked DJing, but for a little while, a friend of mine me dio los turntables, pero I just couldn't get into it, like you said. I couldn't get into it, but I've always liked DJing. Me iba con él, like little house parties, quinceañeras, friend's birthday. He would play like English funk, English, and once in a while some Spanish, some oldies, R&B.
Yeah.
Pero I never like took it on like I see like I'm gonna take it on. I would back him up, you know, like. And I thought it was always fun. I always I liked it, like I said. That so I learned to pay attention a little bit to how
To know what's
a little bit,
what's good or not. Yeah.
and the sound, you know.
Yeah.
It's like okay, I get it a little bit, cause that's how I study. Like I think like for example, when I listen to rap, I don't just hear him. I hear like how he wrote it, you know, how he wrote the words. I hear how he's going to the beat,
the
I hear how
cadence
the
and all
beat
that
was
stuff.
put
Yeah.
together. Like I hear a little bit of everything. I'm like, man, I should have probably gotten into the promoting, like an easy.
The producing.
que
Oh
buscan a
yeah,
la
promoting.
gente.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know
promoting.
what?
Yeah.
But that's a different craft too.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Because you have to have the ear
Yeah.
and yeah.
So, but
Yeah,
So,
like
like,
easy. Huh?
yeah, like but the little that I've seen you, bro, I'm like, man, I could tell like you're good. You know, like.
Thank you.
I like it.
Appreciate it.
And I also saw that you do the. I saw a lot of pictures of los. What is it? The clunkers? Algo así se llama?
Oh
The
yeah,
bike
yeah. We
stuff?
do a bike ride on Mondays. Every Monday, yeah.
Because I see you guys. Well,
Oh
now
yeah,
that I
we
know,
went through here. We've been
everywhere.
through here.
Like,
Yeah.
Last time pasaron por el parque de Jerome, no?
Yeah.
Was that? Were
Yeah,
you
yeah,
there?
that was if it was on a Monday, yeah, that was us.
Yeah, it was on a Monday. Yeah,
Yeah,
Monday.
yeah.
Last Monday.
Yeah, it's a bunch of people.
Yeah, it was a lot. I was because I take my daughter to practice softball. Yeah,
Oh,
I saw
okay.
everybody cross the bike.
Yeah, we started that.
Are you part of starting?
Yeah,
that?
I started.
Oh,
Like,
shoot.
it was me, my homie Frank and Frog, DJ Frog, which is he's from Santa Ana too. He's a DJ. Yeah.
I mi cuñado me lo tried to hook us up together,
Uh-huh.
but we couldn't make it happen.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I hit him up once or twice.
Yeah, I've known him for a long time, and so my friend Frank, he moved in next to me, and this is like before the pandemic, right? So then the pandemic hit, and obviously they shut everything down, right? And he wasn't allowed to go to work, so he was bored at home, and he had a bike, and he's like, get a bike and fucking let's ride around. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm still working because I was working from home at the time when they shut everything down. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to get a bike. And he's like, Frog has bikes. He sells bikes. So I'm like, okay, let's go see what he has. And I bought a bike, and we would just go on little rides, just me, Frog, and Frank. And then we would post videos, and people would be like, oh, that sounds like fun. Like, when do you guys go? And we're like, we just whenever we're bored, we just go. You know, it just happened. Like we don't have nothing planned. You know.
Yeah.
So then somebody else he's been into the bike thing for a long time. So he told us, oh, there's these guys that do a bike ride, and it was, I think it was on a Tuesday, but it wasn't the homies, the 29ers. It was somebody else, and we went, and all we did was just go through the riverbed to Angel Stadium and back, and it was like people were getting lost, and people were getting left behind and stuff like that, you know, which I mean people still do right now, but it was just like too much. So I told Frank, you know what, we could do something like this, you know, like, because there's nothing else. I wasn't DJing, I wasn't getting no gigs, and this was the only thing that we had as far as having fun and going out, you know, because the bars weren't open, nothing, right?
Yeah. No, that's cool though.
So then he's like, well, fuck it, let's do it, but we gotta think of a name. And we would ride old bikes, which is old Schwinn's that we turned into BMX, so they're called clunkers, right?
Oh, okay.
So he's like, we went back and forth thinking of the name, and I think Frog came up with the name, or Frank, one of those. And they're like, what days do you guys want to do the ride? And I was like, Monday. And he's like, why Monday? I go, because everybody hates Monday, and I don't want a lot of people on the bike ride, so it's less work for us, you know, hauling all kinds of people, you know, or having all kinds of people follow you. So the first time we did it, we had like 50 people. We set up a meeting point, and 50 people showed up. The following week, 150, then 3,
damn.
and we're like, oh shit, where do we take them now? So yeah, so that's what we do now, like every Monday.
And you guys just ride randomly, or you map it
No,
out?
Frank, he maps out the route.
Oh, okay.
Like every Monday, he maps. We usually meet up at, Modern Day right here.
Oh, okay.
On Edinger and Bristol, we meet up at that empty parking lot,
Yeah.
and then from there we either go to Tustin or we go to Orange, or we come this way. But it changes every week. We do different.
Oh, damn, that's
Yeah.
a surprise. I thought you just like helped. You were part. Ibas con ellos and
No.
promoted.
We started that.
But
yeah.
oh damn, well here's a guy. Everybody, who
Yeah, if you get a bike,
who
if you guys
sees-
want to join us,
yeah, join them.
get a bike. Or if you don't have a bike, we'll let you borrow a bike.
Well, he started a movement. He's one of the guys that started a movement. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the millions of people riding bikes.
We'll let you borrow a bike with no seat.
Yeah.
Just
I
kidding.
was-
Just kidding.
No, pues hay gente que
Yeah,
la
and
quiere,
then
bro.
¿verdad? and then we got the homie Gilbert in it too. So he's
Oh,
had a
damn.
couple bikes. Yeah, so like I mean there's a lot of us now. Yeah,
There's a lot of you guys. Well, hey, that's dope too, bro. That's
and we go to different. I mean, there's different rides in Santa Ana too, like on Tuesday and then Thursday and then I think Friday sometimes, but there's in LA too. So we go to the LA ones here and there. But like I said, there's times where I'm busy DJing like during the week, or if I DJ during the week, then I can't catch a ride because I'm like I'm already tired from DJing, or if I don't have nothing going on the weekend and there's a ride, I'll go to that like in LA or whatever.
But that's like a down movement, bro. Like that's a movimiento right there. Like
Yeah, it's fun.
You started that, you could start a revolution, bro. Straight up.
Yeah.
Hey, bring your
But
pistolas.
you know what sucks, dog?
That's
I,
it.
I get more people to follow us riding bikes than when I DJ, dog.
Yeah.
Nobody goes when I DJ.
Yeah. Well, take your bike, bro.
I
Hey,
know.
llévalos ahí while you're riding. Just take them. Hey, we're here, and start playing some music. Pero that's dope, bro. That's dope. That you're into all that stuff. Anything else you're into besides DJing? That like art wise, at least.
Otherwise, well, that and the bike thing. Well, now that we started doing the bikes, so I started buying more bikes and we build bikes.
Oh,
and
okay,
all that
yeah,
bullshit.
that's right. Clunkers.
Yeah, and then cars here and there. I was into cars here and there,
Oh,
but not.
okay. You got any cars right now? Any old school cars?
I have a 73 K5.
K5
Blazer.
Blazer.
Blazer,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Oh, that's dope, bro. How you have it? Like for off road or style or no?
I'm still debating
Oh,
on
okay.
how I wanna, how I wanna.
But it runs and everything.
No.
Oh, it doesn't run.
No.
Yeah.
Because
Well, sí,
I've been spending my money on bikes.
Yeah. Te sale más caro, ¿verdad?
Sí.
De poquito a
No, but
poquito.
I have different cars. I've had like 3 El Caminos and
Okay.
a Monte Carlo, all the, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah,
And I'm DJing at a car show too.
Oh yeah.
This
¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo?
Sunday, the Cadillac Connect in El Segundo. I'm gonna be there. There's gonna be a special. I'm gonna say it. Who cares? Little Rob's gonna show up and do a set.
Damn, that's cool. That's cool. This Sunday at El Segundo.
Yeah, it's at some automotive museum in El Segundo. I don't have the address, but then in a
Look
couple
it up,
weeks,
huh?
in a couple weeks, I'll be DJing at SEMA. SEMA's like the Super Bowl of car shows,
Oh damn.
and in
Where's that?
Vegas,
Oh,
the
shoot.
convention center.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so I'll be there from Monday through Friday
Oh shoot. All week, huh?
all week. Yeah,
And the car shows all week.
yeah.
Oh damn. And you call out for work and everything that day.
I asked my boss.
They already know you do
yeah.
that stuff.
Well, actually, my boss. This is funny. Like my boss, she's really cool, and I told her, I go, hey, you know what? This thing popped up. They offered me this gig in Vegas, but I have to be off from Monday through Friday. But since I've been where I work, I've been working there for like 16, 17 years.
Oh okay.
So I hardly take vacations or whatever. So I have all kinds of PTO. So I have like 380 hours of vacation time. So she's like, submit it. And she's like, that's cool. She's like, you need a helper? And I'm like, nah, I don't want you to go,
Take me.
Yeah, but at work, nobody knows that what I do. Just my boss.
Oh okay.
Yeah, like it's funny because I work for one of the buildings that's behind the AMC theater and at the block.
Oh, the one.
No, not that.
Gautama or something?
Yeah, right there.
Gautama?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I work there, right? So a couple years back, Curious had a billboard from the Funk Fest. That the billboard that's right there on Buffalo Wild Wings, behind it.
Yeah.
And it was a Funk Fest, and they had all the artists, and it had my name on it.
Oh damn.
It had my name on it, and then cause when I take my break or go to lunch, I walk around the block, just window shop or whatever, right? And I would hear my coworkers be like, "Oh, that sounds like a good show. We should go." And then be like, "Who's that DJ? Oh my god!" Y yo me hacía menso, iba para otro lado, you know. And then I never like.
You know,
I'm not the type que okay, so look what I do. I fucking If
they find out,
they find out. Si no, se la pelan, you know.
Y tú, pero no le dice nada a tus boss, tampoco no les dice a nadie, ¿no?
Nah, she knows.
Yeah,
Yeah, but she didn't know that I DJ'd till I told her a couple years back, because I had to request 2 weeks off, right? I go up to her and go, "Hey, I need to get 2 weeks off." She's like, "Are you getting married?" I go, "Fuck no." She's like, I go, "No, it's because you know what, I DJ, and I got this opportunity to DJ overseas. So there's this big festival that I'm DJing at in Germany."
Oh damn!
And
so you've DJed overseas,
yeah.
También. Oh, that's
So
dope,
there's
bro.
this big festival that I'm DJing in Germany, but I'm going a week before. And DJ in Paris, because I met some guy that he's like, "Oh, you're coming to Europe, fucking." I could
DJ funk.
Yeah, funk.
Allá in Europe,
Yeah,
puro
just
funk.
funk. Yeah, puro funk.
Oh damn.
So I went. It was me and my friend. We went, and it was crazy because like I never met this guy, you know. So it was like we met on Facebook, though.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Shoot. Y así, vámonos.
Y así me dije, "Fuck it, let's book it, let's go."
Y money wise, like you didn't you didn't feel like, okay, well, I don't know this guy, like.
Nah, but
How was all that?
Because
they
he
paid
let
for everything,
he let us stay at his house.
Oh, okay.
So and he has his wife, so I knew it was legit because
okay.
I mean he's not gonna. Remember the movie Hostel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's what I thought it was in my head the whole time.
Ahorita Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Ven pa' acá,
Yeah.
check out my records.
Yeah. So that whole thing was there, and I'm like, fuck. Like hopefully this guy's legit and doesn't try to fucking do something to us, you know. But it worked out, you know.
Yeah. No, that's cool, bro. I bet that's an experience. Porque I, like when I was younger, like I said, I was always into funk, but the way I came across a bunch of songs. I used to have a computer. I had my computer set up with a little. Ahorita I understand it more, so I have a little better system than I did before. Pero you know, like you said, you buy the cheap stuff. So I had a little setup to record on my computer. Nothing major, but I always collected music. Yeah, I would come across all my friends. They would get burned CDs. Hey, this will burn me this. Hey, this will burn me this. Hey, trade me this CD song for that song. Hey, I don't have that. Casi como tú.
I get that a lot right now too. Like, hey, you sell USBs? I go, no.
Because you have mainly records, huh?
Yeah.
Records.
And I mean, I know a lot of people that make good money selling CDs, but nah.
Well,
I don't wanna.
it's the DJs.
I mean, selling USBs. I mean,
the DJs que nomás traen la laptop.
Yeah.
But that's why they want the USBs pretty
Yeah.
much, huh? But that'll take what, like a lot
it takes
of work
time, bro, to transfer everything.
Yeah, I bet.
And then you have to pick and choose that. You don't want to give them everything too, you know,
Yeah.
because then they're not gonna hire you.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, well, see, that's part of the game.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
that's why I don't do it. Fuck that, you know.
Yeah, no.
Because I've had people hit me up, and they're like, hey, guess what? We're at a fucking party, and they don't have a DJ, but all they're doing is playing your mix. Because I have mixes like online, like on SoundCloud or Mixcloud, and they'll be playing my shit while people are partying. I'm like, oh, man, you should charge. I can get some money.
I mean, the difference is like, you have you have a lot of records, so you probably like say, if I'm at let's just say, yeah, we're good homies, y te miro, hey, toca esta canción, random song, can you pick it up? Like I have it, you know.
Yeah, I already know. Like
you already know in your. Like,
I have everything organized, like to where I know where everything's at.
Cause like for the big stuff, do you take your records or you do the computer?
It depends, bro.
Okay.
Because there's times where I take my records, and nowadays like no setup is set up for records. Back then you have to, it's a trick, you know. You have to. Some people set up fucking cinder blocks, sandbags, all kinds of bullshit, so you won't get feedback because when you play a record, it's like a mic.
Oh, okay.
So if there's, let's say you're playing at an arena and the speakers that are your like these, like they're supposed to be your monitors, they're this big and they're like bumping on your turntable, so all the vibration makes your record skip or you get feedback. So oye mal. So I usually take both. Obviously on the laptop, it's the same thing as having a record. Just the only thing you're doing is you're playing it off the laptop.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. You still have to mix it. You still have to pick the right song. You have to the same shit. But you don't get no feedback, so it sounds better in some systems, you know. So it depends.
Yeah, entonces, but you still can like transfer while you're, even if you have the computer set up like that, you can still transfer to a regular.
Oh
record.
yeah. You could do
and
both.
then go back.
Yeah, you could do both. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Now I could just connect my phone too.
También.
Yeah, and DJ off my phone.
Yeah, pues sí, huh?
Yeah.
Put up technology, bro. Like, damn. That's. And is that cool for you? Like.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same
thing.
thing.
It's like it's just the phone and the laptop doesn't do nothing. All it does is let you pick a song.
Okay. And you can use your turntables with that?
Yeah, you connect.
Oh,
I connect the phone to my mixer, and I there's a control vinyl, which is like a record, and you move it back and forth, and this goes like this. So it's the same thing. So all you're doing is just picking the song and messing with it. Like this is not gonna mix for you or DJ for you. No, you still have to put in the work. Yeah. You still have to put in the work and have the skills to do whatever you're doing.
Yeah. No, that's dope though. Porque sí, pues it's like pretty much like you said, a CD player. Yeah, it's gonna skip. It's gonna.
Yeah, or a record.
Yeah, MP3 is.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, you could.
Nothing's gonna happen.
You could bump on the table, hit it or whatever, y nada, you know.
But it's just almost the record is.
Yeah, pero se mira mejor.
Right? Yeah.
Se mira mejor when you're doing a records, you know.
That's a different feeling.
Yeah. What and then it is a better feeling, but I mean, not every stage or every setup is set up for you to DJ to play records, you know.
Who have you met like that you say like, man, I met this guy, you know, in my journeys, like you said, I got to meet this guy.
I met a lot of I DJ for a lot of bands, bro. So a lot of people that we grew up listening to would like, oh man, the list is a lot.
Have you ever DJed for like oldies? Like
yeah,
oldies
Bretton Wood, Tierra. I did a wedding. I DJed a wedding a long time ago, and the people that hired me that did the wedding, they booked Tierra just to do the dollar dance.
Oh damn.
And then I did the whole thing.
Just for the dollar dance?
Yeah, just for the dollar dance.
Damn.
Yeah, that once the dollar dance was done, they left.
Like how many songs? 3?
No, but it depends how long
the cuánta gente hay.
Yeah, cuánta gente hay. Yeah, but yeah.
Damn, that's dope though.
Yeah,
you know?
fuck.
Yeah, that's but like que tú digas like, I mean, out of all these guys, who can you like imagine right now? Like you could say, damn, I got to meet this person, bro. Like while I was DJing. Or everybody's just like.
Well, it's because like when you're DJing with a band, like everybody's running around, dog. It's a fucking shit show, right? This band is fucking fighting with this band because why do they have to go before me? We're bigger. There's a lot of egos.
Damn,
there's
real?
A lot of egos,
Yeah.
dog. Fuck yeah. And I've heard a lot of stories between band members, which are fucking badass, and they share them. And I keep them here. Like people always tell me, hey, how come you never take a picture with so and so artist that you DJ for, whatever? I go, pictures of whatever. The experience that I had hanging out with them and the fucking stories that they tell me are to me are more priceless than a picture, you know. And I have stories with bands that I can't even say because. Like this band doesn't like this band, so they can't be together in the same fucking or this band went in the fucking room and ate all the chicken from that fucking band. Yeah, all that bullshit.
Se por todo eso se pelean.
Yeah, all that, you know.
I saw the in Hulu hay un show que something about funk, bro, and there's a bunch of guys telling their stories like Rick James.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. That's somebody I would have want to meet, Rick James.
Rick James.
But I mean,
Plus he's a funk legend,
but
right?
I mean, I DJed for his band, the Stone City band, for a couple times, so they're always cool. And then I trip out on, because like let's say I think it was Midnight Star, when I DJ for Midnight Star. Like me, I would have been like, oh fuck yeah, Midnight Star, let me take a picture with them. But before I even said that, they were filming me.
Oh, for reals?
Because I was doing sound check and I was playing records.
Oh, damn.
And they were like, what the fuck? We hardly see people play records. Like what? And then they were filming me, and I was like, oh shit, it's the opposite now, you know?
Al revés, huh? They want your autograph.
And then when I DJ for the Whispers, the drummer, some big ass guy, I was setting up, and he's like, I better not see a laptop right there. They told me you do records, and I was like, fuck. I took my laptop because I was like kind of lazy that day, but también me llevé mis records. So he's like, I'm gonna check up on you and see if I see a laptop. I'm like, all right, cool. So agarré mi laptop, la metí a la mochila, zipped it up, and I started playing records. And then every time I see him, he's like, fuck yeah. You know? Shit like that, you know? It's better than a picture, you know?
For sure. Because a picture, you could probably, it stops there probably, right?
Yeah. It's just that, and there's no story behind it. It's just, I just went up to him.
Yeah.
Fue al baño, no se lavó las manos or whatever, you know?
Y lo abracé.
Y lo abracé, valió madre.
No, but también I saw you playing some Spanish
funk
too,
Spanish funk, yeah.
I was like, damn.
Disco too, the Spanish disco, yeah.
Okay, you know what? A ver si this song I had it when I was a kid. I don't know how it goes. I've tried looking for it, but I'm gonna try to like hum it. This like it goes like dun 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 dun, like you know.
What the?
This dancing fever. Like,
oh, Love and Fever.
That's what it's
Love
called.
and Fever by Confunction, yeah.
I'm gonna look it up, bro.
Yeah,
Love
look
and
it up
Fever
right now.
let me look
Love
it
and
up,
Fever.
because if not, bro,
the album on the cover tiene un chile quemándose.
let me look for it, bro. Because if that's the jam, man, Love and Fever by Confunction.
Yeah, Confunction, Love and Fever. That's a crazy one. Yeah, you're gonna see a chile burning up on a fork. Yeah, see. Oh, you got commercials.
Yeah. Well, let me play it real quick. Bro. No, it's not this one.
It goes like that. You said Love and Fever.
But it's like a more disco, like something like the Bee Gees. Like it's a hard one. Like
Love
I can't.
it's like disco-y?
It's like disco. Like kind of like it's a more disco, but it's like it has that funk feel to it. You know, like hard. I don't. It sucks that I don't remember the lyrics being banned. I just remember that part, but I used to hear it a lot.
So what does it say? Love and Fever too?
I think it says this dancing fever. It's like it's hard, bro. It's hard. Dun, 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 dun. It kind of sounds kind of like ¿cómo va esa song? La de. Ya se me olvidó también. But there's a lot of songs, bro. Like
there's a lot of stuff
out there. There's
a lot of stuff out there, man.
Man, I've been looking for that song forever. And my wife's good with funk songs. También se le digo, do you know what that one's called?
Yeah.
Sí sabe, you know, like.
Your wife likes funk too?
Yeah, we pretty much grew up. I grew up with funk because of my dad. I mean, my dad was a paisano.
Nice. Yeah.
But he grew up right here, kind of like Chicano style, you know?
Yeah.
He got into neighborhoods and whatnot.
Yeah.
He didn't even know Spanish, bro, but English. But he would, even when he was older, he's not around no more. But it was like yo soy Chicano more than anything, more than Mexicano, because I was raised here, you know.
Oh, okay.
So he would like pump some in the car, you know, like some Arlo Bosta funk in the Gap Band and Acá Entre Él, that type of funk, you know, like Rick James. I got introduced to Rick James because of him. The Gap Band, oldies, a bunch of oldies because of him. So that's how it kind of started. And then pues acá hanging out with the homies and todo eso, like you start getting more into the funk. But at a young age, at 15, 16, I was already like bumping all that underground funk, you know.
That's cool.
But like, how long you take when you go pick something out like that? Do you know what you're looking for already or no? Or how do you know it's a funk label? How do you know
I mean, obviously, from doing it a lot, you get experience. You get now, like I said, now it's easy. You know, you like let's say you go on YouTube and you don't know that, like there's a song that comes out and you don't know it, but then it tells you what the artist is, so you go look for that one. Si la tienen, si no. Not everybody's gonna have it, you know. But back then we would just go to whatever record store, and there's some record stores where they let you they let you get a stack and listen to it.
Oh, okay.
Listen to it. Pero hay unas que no. But even now, like say I go to a record store and they don't have a listening station, I could just pull them up on YouTube y oírlas, you know.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
type, like you said.
Yeah, and type it in. But before there was no cell phones with internet, or like in the early 90s or late 90s. So then you would just, most of the time I would just gamble. It'd be like, fuck, tiene un chinito, un güero y un negro ahí. That's funk.
Sounds
Fuck
like
it. Yeah. And then the year.
By the way they're dressed.
Yeah, the year, by the way they're dressed, the year, and then like the label, and then later on you get to know like the producer, like the band member. This band member did something with this one, and that's like whoever. So then you get to know all that shit, and then you already know what to look for, you know.
Yeah, because I used to hear, like when I used to do all that burning stuff, que me daban, we used to trade. The thing was I would know what song it is, like by hearing it. Or I've heard that one. But I wouldn't know the names.
Yeah, the names.
Like,
yeah, because some of them don't have the tag or whatever, right?
Like right now, I went into YouTube to check you out earlier, and I'm like, you played this song, and I'm like, damn, I gotta mira, ¿cómo se va? ¿Cómo se llama? A ver si sale aquí rápido. Esta. Oh. Well, I'm Ready for Your Love by Fern.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I was like, man, I haven't heard this song in a long time, but yo no sabía cómo se llamaba.
Yeah.
And right now, I looked it up real quick because I heard the hook and I was like, you know what? And I added it to my playlist on
I'm ready for your love.
So I was like, man, you know, I already heard a couple good songs. Like I heard this one, but I haven't heard that one. And like I could tell, because a lot of times, a lot of DJs, they have the same. Like I hear they play the same. Like they don't have like a variety. It's probably like a USB, like you said, or I'm not sure.
But see, like most of the time, okay, so it depends on the party, right? So let's say I'm doing like a whatever party, and you could tell like they're not they're into funk but not into like the deep shit, right? So you have to hit them with shit they know, shit they could sing along, and everybody's dancing and having a good time. But once you hit them with something that they don't know, then the dance floor is like parece que echaron un pedo, you know, everybody leaves, you know. And it's like, so now right there you're like, fuck, I have to come back with the scene, you know. So there's a time and place to play
what you're gonna like you need like back to
so,
what
so
we
there's
said
there's some people that do like parties where they just do funk and they play shit you never heard, but people like it, you know. That's what they go for. But like if it's a regular party where they just want funk,
damn that. But that's dope that you collect all that funk. And is that like something that you said you just learned from your uncle, or mainly why the funk? Mainly why funk?
We always played it. Like the first record I ever bought was No Parking on the Dance Floor. Okay. At the Swami right here, the one I was telling you.
Hardware, my fan.
Yeah, and then from there, like that was funk, but it was kind of breakdancing music too. So then from there, we got into like 80s hip hop, like Ronnie Ojo, Cooley, stuff like that, you know. But then as I got older, we gravitated more to the funk again, you know. And then we met like other people, you know, like other people that had records, and they're like, oh, I have this. What do you have? So then we started like, oh, you don't have. We started trading records, you know. Oh, you don't have, or trading info, you know, like. Oh, if you ever go out and buy records, look for this one, or yeah. But there was a circle that it was only like a couple of them, you know.
Yeah, because
you wouldn't tell. Yeah. No. Now, oh my God, everybody's a comadre with the funk, dude. Like, parece que les pica el culo just to tell everybody, oh, what the song is, you know. Like back then, you like there was only certain people that knew what the fuck was going on, you know, like who had what. You know, and that's what separated you from everybody else, you know. Now everybody's just the same, and it's like there's no makes it harder. Yeah, there's no like let's say like the style I have, the style that I like of funk. I developed the style. Like I went and found records that I like, and I was like, oh shit. And I didn't tell nobody like what I have, you know, or play it. Now everybody sounds the same because everybody copies off each other, you know.
Yeah, it's hard, pues. It's hard. Like I said,
so you want to stand out no matter what, you know, because if everybody sounds the same, then Who do I hire? You know?
Yeah. And the good, like from your experience, is there a lot of DJs acá que they could make también cut because he's scratch?
Yeah. There's a lot of them
There's
that I
a
know.
lot,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
lot of them that I know. Yeah.
It's still good. It's still good.
Yeah,
what's
but
it
there's
say?
a lot more that suck. Which is, you know.
But at least people are still learning it, or is it like an old school trade?
I think there's some people that are willing to take the time and learn it and do research and ask questions and all.
Yeah.
But now it just because they have records, they think they're DJs.
Yeah.
You know, it's like let's say me, I go to fucking Walmart or Target and buy hair clippers. Are you gonna let me cut your hair?
Pues no, ¿verdad?
Pues no, you know, because I don't know how to fucking cut hair.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing. I have records, but I don't know how to fucking DJ. Why are you gonna hire me?
Sí, pues sí.
You know?
Yeah. Well, and like you said, and the people go where it's.
Yeah, but that's because they there's a style that they collect that people like, gravitate to, so they get them no matter how shitty they sound, because that's what they want to hear. You know? So it's like, but as far as like them making a career out of it or whatever, trying to be like the biggest DJ or whatever, I don't think, you know, because.
So do DJs, a ver, acá una pregunta, do DJs beef?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, también hacen beef.
Yeah,
like,
fuck,
is it,
yeah.
you know, like sometimes even things that aren't gang stuff, like people beef it as a crew, like
See,
almost
fuck,
like DJ.
yeah.
Do you
It's because
guys-
I there's a lot of egos, dog. You know, everybody thinks that they invented funk, or everybody thinks that they fucking whatever. But like, let's say, like me, I've been playing funk since like the early '90s, right? Obviously, I didn't invent it, and people before me, when the funk records came out, there was DJs playing them, right? Because obviously people had to hear them, so there was radio stations playing them. There was there was parties that ventured with that sound, right? But there's people that say that, oh no, we're like the only ones that do this. But no, you're not.
No, huh?
What about when it first got pressed, when it first got released, the DJ that was playing it in the early '80s, before you were a kid, before you weren't even born?
Straight up, pues sí.
Pues sí, güey, you know. I didn't make it up. I just took it upon myself and took it from wherever they left off, I guess, you know.
Yeah. Well, you picked up on it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but I'm not. That's what. See, that's the thing. That a lot of people, they want to be the only ones doing it or whatever. Fuck. There's enough for everybody, doggy. You know, it's like you. It's like you're saying like, oh, I'm the only painter here.
Hire me.
The only painter here. Everybody fucking sucks. You know. No, there's enough for
There's
everybody.
room for everybody
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
That's good, bro. That's good. Usually, you know, I tell los que vienen like if you want to give a porque también that way you know a little bit. My show se llama Sideways, ¿verdad? My YouTube channel. But I call it también las different voices. Like it's a little segment that I do. Like kind of like for positive, like trying to show las diferentes voices que hay en nuestra community. So, pero también I want to do it like in a positive way, you know. So I always tell like maybe if you want something positive, you could send out to like the youth, kids, or anybody, female, male, especially in an example to motivate, like in general, but at the same time, like DJ stuff, you know, like say they want to get into DJing or whatever.
Okay, so here it goes. So if you guys want to get into DJing, do it for the right reason, right? Do your research, ask questions if you feel like you're not getting it or whatever, you know. There's people or people are probably embarrassed to ask questions, but everybody needs a little pointer, you know. Like I remember when I started, like I didn't have I had a lot of questions, but I was like embarrassed to ask anybody, but I met somebody that gave me pointers, you know, like, okay, this that you're doing is okay, but if you would hold back on doing this or whatever, you know, or if you're gonna DJ or do whatever, like do it because you like it, you know. Don't do it because it's the thing to do or because you want to be part of something that don't even like, or a crowd that don't even acknowledge you or you know, or makes fun of you, but you're still there trying to fit in. No, you know, be you, do you, right?
Yeah, pues sí. Do you, you know, like
Yeah.
that's it's hard work, right? Todos
Yeah,
modos, it's
yeah.
work, it's dedication.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
don't
if you
give
do,
up.
if you want to do it right, yeah,
Don't give up.
yeah, don't give up. I mean, if like I said, not everybody could do it,
Yeah.
but if you think you have it, don't give up and just keep going.
That's right. You heard it. You heard it. And you know what? I want to thank you for coming by, bro.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for thank you for having
I had
me.
a good time. I try to go for like an hour, you know, también para que la gente can probably hear everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because we're having a good time, bro.
Oh,
We
yeah,
can
yeah,
go
yeah.
for 2 hours.
I know, yeah, yeah.
But I would want like también la gente que
yeah,
listen to the hour
yeah,
and is, or we can go 3 hours, but they still only listen to that hour.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, for sure.
So maybe we could do this again.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you
man,
know,
whenever.
you
Yeah, let me know. Let me know.
I will. I tell everybody I want to eventually también bring everybody back. You know.
Yeah.
You're I think my 19th guest that comes by.
Okay.
So like I said, I was happy when you said yes, bro. I appreciate it from the heart. You know.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for inviting me,
You know,
man.
and-
yeah, and
and,
shout out to Jaime, man, for setting it up. Fuck
Shout
yeah.
out to Jaime. Thank you, Jaime. You know, I know he's been DJing too a lot, so
Yeah.
stay strong, bro. Any shout outs you want to give out real quick?
Shout out to everybody that supports us. You know,
Yeah, that's right.
you,
that's right.
me. You know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Que bueno, que bueno. All right, man. Once again, thank you for coming
Thank
by.
you.
DJ Omar God. Where can they follow you?
Instagram, DJ Omar God. I have mixes on SoundCloud, DJ Omar God. Mixcloud, DJ Omar God. I might be uploading more. I don't know. Depends how I feel.
You know what? You should, bro. You know, I liked it. You know what I mean?
Oh, and YouTube too. But
Oh, okay. I liked it. I think I'm like, you know what? Every couple days, every week, or every month at least, you know, keep it
I
up,
used
bro.
to be on it, but it got you know what it is, dog? Like there's stuff that I do when I mix, right? And there's like a style like I have that I know that I come up, like there's some stuff that I do that I come up with, right? But then you go to somebody's like party or whatever, or you hear somebody's mix and they're doing it too, so it's like, wow.
No, I
You
did
know-
pay attention to how you did the mix. Like they're singing a certain way.
Yeah.
Like they're talking like I'm ready. I heard
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. And then you put another song that starts.
That's similar.
Yeah.
And
then
it
you
answers
pick it
to
up.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, that's dope.
So, but I mean, I'm not the only one that does it. But I mean, as far as like funk or there's other stuff that I'm like, dude, I was just doing that on that mix and these. I mean, you learn from hearing everybody else, you know. But I mean, don't do it while I'm there.
Straight up.
Just kidding.
No, pero está bien, bro. You know, follow him, check him out. He does events. Check him out. Support the people that do those events.
Yeah,
And-
hit us up.
and if
Curious
you're a funk
Entertainment.
person-
Oh my God, here we go.
Yeah, Curious Entertainment. They do the
Funk
the
Funk
Funk
Fest, the Block
Sundays.
Party, the Firme Sundays,
Firme Sundays.
the Luchas.
that's the most like
The most consistent one right now is Firme Sunday.
Firme Sunday.
Yeah.
That's the one I see. So go check it out, man. You know, thank you guys, everybody, for stopping by. Go like and subscribe. Check out the rest of the videos and stay tuned for more episodes. Peace.
Peace out.